Hey guys, JBNS here, and today I'm going to be talking about how I'm able to vastly improve and benefit any team or individual competing in team-based shooters or strategy games. Currently, I have a 32-0 record for vastly improving any team or player I've come across so far by teaching them newfound information and knowledge in the game which they did not previously have. By consistently and actively applying this, I guarantee you will see improvement. Now, before I get into the details regarding sessions and full-time coaching, I wanted to take a moment to read you guys this definition. In sports, a coach or manager is an individual involved in the direction, instruction, and training of the operations of a sports team or of individual sports people. This type of coach gets involved in all the aspects of the sport, including physical and mental player development. Sports coaches train, develop, and mentor their athletes to become better at the physical components of the game. The coach is assumed to know more about the sport and have more previous experience and knowledge. The coach's job is to transfer as much of this knowledge and experience to the players to develop the most skilled athletes. Combining these aspects of the sport, the coach is accountable for the overall performance and results of the team or sports people/player. Now, of course, that last sentence really only refers to the ideal situation. Now, currently, no coaches that consider themselves coaches in esports when it comes to team-based shooters or strategy games, aside from myself, actually believe this, due to the fact that if they did believe this definition, that would mean that they would be publicly admitting that they have more knowledge and experience than the players or teams that they're working with, or so-called coaching. Again, that should be all the proof that you need to distinguish the people who are actually able to teach improvements to players and teams from those who are unable to. Now, when it comes to sessions for individuals or teams, I teach you strategy or I show you how to improve it. Some of the areas I work on are setups, transitions, choke points, positioning, angling, routes, route times, pre-nades and nade placement, improving your aiming consistency, showing you how to predict and anticipate player movement and actions, so you will know where they are at all times and what they're doing next. Now, sessions are gameplay analysis specifically for improving in multiple areas. This is an exercise that is included in full-time coaching. Here is a second exercise also included that I have simply called sideline coaching. There you go. Don't look in the same direction. Don't look in the same direction. Watch your choke points. Right? Reposition yourself. Remember, you can throw a stun out of choke if you need to. There you go. That was great. Skippy, whoever you and that guy were down there, you played the fucking cross choke point watch perfectly. That's what I want to see. Guys on your side, remember, push up together. Don't push up one by one. Right? Synchronize it. Look, time it out. When you see a green arrow pushing up on your minimap, you push up with them. Right? Remember, look in multiple directions. There you go. It's looking okay right now. Awesome. That was a great job killing that guy on pull side. So you're setting up. You got 3 guys. Let's see the setup. Right. Let's see the half map control. Remember, switch your position up after you get a kill. Right. It's looking pretty nice right now. Like I want to suck on some cow titties. Fantastic. Skippy, good job. I like switching the position up again. So you see a red dot. I like how the guy over there in columns comes to help out. Right. You don't necessarily have to force it. Now, these 2 techniques I pioneered in the esports coaching scene, as I've yet to see anyone else do this on any single or even consistent basis. Now, the reason for the overlay pen is so a visual aid can be provided, so everyone can follow along and more detail can be provided by drawing on the screen with pinpoint accuracy. The second exercise is the sideline coaching. This is meant to allow players and the team to be more self-conscious and more self-aware of what they're doing in the game, so they're not just tunnel visioning and relying solely on instinct. Now you're training them to approach a strategy game where they think first and react second, compared to the majority of shooter players who shoot first and think second. Again, I guarantee that I can vastly improve any team or individual, regardless of what skill level you think you're currently at, by teaching you newfound information via strategy. If you always remain an insider looking out instead of an outsider looking in, more specifically, this is referring to teams who internally rely amongst themselves to improve instead of looking for outside or even differing perspectives. This will always limit the rate of progression and rate of improvement that you can make. If you're a team or individual and you compete in Black Ops 2, League of Legends, or Halo 4, and you'd like to schedule a free session, you're more than welcome to add me on Skype. My username is bossnasti. You can also find my contact information in the Show More box located directly below the video.